The story opens with Nathan Cross standing in the ceremonial combat arena on Valandra Prime, surrounded by thousands of spectators from across the Valandran Confederacy. He's a human military instructor on cultural exchange, assigned to observe and learn from Valandran combat traditions. What he didn't expect was to be called out during the Festival of Tested Honor, a week-long event where warriors demonstrate their skills in ritualized combat. Commander Savara, a legendary Valandran fighter whose victories are recorded in military academies across 3-star systems, steps into the arena opposite him. Her long, gracefully curved ears are held high in confident challenge, and her silver eyes assess him with the precision of someone who's never lost. The crowd roars its approval. Savara's voice carries across the arena with absolute confidence. Human Nathan Cross, I challenge you under the rules of measured combat. If you can defeat me within the ceremonial bounds, I will share your bed tonight, acknowledging you before my people as worthy of my trust and partnership. The declaration sends a wave of excited murmurs through the crowd. Nathan's cultural liaison quickly whispers that this is a profound honor. Among Valandrans, such a vow is about recognition and respect, not casual intimacy. To share a warrior's bed is to accept them as an equal, to trust them with vulnerability. Nathan considers declining, but his liaison explains that refusing would be seen as cowardice, and accepting gives him a chance to demonstrate human capability in a culture that values martial prowess. The rules of measured combat are explained. No lethal force, victory through submission or 3 clear scoring strikes, weapons limited to traditional blades, and the fight continues until one warrior yields. Nathan accepts, and the arena erupts in approval. Savara smiles, not mockingly but with genuine anticipation of a worthy challenge. The combat begins, and Nathan immediately understands he's outmatched in pure skill. Savara is faster, more experienced, and fights with the fluid precision of someone who's spent decades perfecting her art. She scores the first strike within seconds, her blade tapping his shoulder with controlled accuracy. The crowd cheers. But Nathan doesn't panic. Years of military training taught him that winning isn't always about being the best fighter, it's about adapting to your opponent. He watches Savara's patterns, notices how her confidence makes her slightly predictable, how she telegraphs high strikes with a subtle shift in her stance. He starts fighting defensively, absorbing her attacks, studying her rhythm. Savara scores a second strike, her blade touching his ribs. You fight with intelligence, human, but intelligence alone will not save you. Nathan grins despite his exhaustion. Who said I was trying to save myself? I'm trying to learn. The comment catches Savara off guard. Just for a moment, her ears twitch in surprise. In that instant, Nathan pivots from pure defense to calculated offense. He feints left, drawing her blade high, then drops low and sweeps her legs. Savara stumbles but doesn't fall, her recovery instant and graceful. But Nathan has already scored his first strike, his training blade tapping her shoulder as she regains balance. The crowd's cheers shift tone, surprise mixing with excitement. The fight continues with renewed intensity. Savara fights more seriously now, recognizing that the human is more capable than his early stumbles suggested. They exchange strikes and blocks, the arena filled with the clash of training blades and the crowd's roaring approval. Nathan is exhausted, his muscles screaming, but he keeps adapting, keeps learning her patterns. He notices she favors her right side after extended exchanges, a tiny tell that suggests an old injury or train preference. When she commits to a powerful overhead strike, Nathan doesn't block. He sidesteps at the last instant and scores his second strike against her exposed side. 2-2. The arena goes wild. Savara's expression shifts from confident challenge to genuine respect. You are more than you appeared, Nathan Cross. I'm stubborn. It's a human trait. The final exchange is brutal and beautiful. Both warriors are exhausted, both fighting on instinct and will rather than fresh energy. Savara launches a complex combination attack that Nathan barely defends against, his blade moving on pure muscle memory from thousands of training hours. Then he sees his opening, not through strength or speed, but through understanding. Savara expects him to retreat under her assault. Instead, Nathan steps inside her guard, accepting a glancing blow to score his third and final strike directly over her heart. The ceremonial touch is precise and controlled, and the moment his blade makes contact, the arena judges horn sounds. Victory. Silence fills the arena for a breathless moment before erupting into thunderous approval. Nathan stumbles back, exhausted and barely able to stand. Savara lowers her blade slowly, her silver eyes wide with something between shock and admiration. She approaches him, and the crowd quiets to hear her words. Nathan Cross, you have defeated me through adaptation, endurance, and strategy, where others would have relied on strength alone. You fought with honor and earned victory through understanding rather than dominance. She places her blade ceremonially at his feet, the Valandran gesture of acknowledged defeat. My vow stands. Tonight, you are worthy of my trust and partnership. You have proven yourself equal. Nathan, still catching his breath, manages a respectful bow. Commander Savara, you're an incredible warrior. I learned more in this fight than in months of observation. Her ears relax forward, genuine warmth replacing competitive challenge. And I learned that humans possess depths we have underestimated. Come, we have tradition to honor. As they leave the arena together, the crowd's approval following them, Nathan understands that Savara's vow was never about physical attraction. It was about finding someone worthy of trust, someone who could stand as an equal through trial and emerge with dignity intact. That night, in the private chambers reserved for honored warriors, they sit together not as victor and defeated, but as two fighters who tested each other and found mutual respect. Savara shares stories of her battles, asks about human combat philosophy, and listens with genuine interest as Nathan describes the principles of adaptation and flexibility that guided his strategy. You did not try to beat me at my own game, she observes. You found your own path to victory. That's what humans do best, Nathan replies. We adapt, we endure, we find ways forward even when the path isn't clear. Savara's expression softens into something approaching affection. Then perhaps there is more to learn from your people than we knew. And perhaps, she pauses, choosing her words carefully, perhaps sharing trust with you will be the beginning of understanding rather than the end of a challenge. Nathan smiles. I'd like that. Though I should warn you, I'm terrible at Valandran poetry, and I'm probably